You. The great elder's face turned red as veins bulged from his face after being scolded by Guchanga. What is the great elder doing? Why is he unhappy? Oh, if you really have something bothering you, it's better not to use Sienner to threaten me. Because I don't play that game. Do you think I, an old man, am as despicable and shameless as you? Guchanga, shut up. 2 more figures flew into the main hall. Guchanga, what do you want to do? I was wondering who dared to shout at me like this. It turns out it's Sienner? After breaking through to a new realm, are you planning to take revenge on me? As expected, Yu Ming didn't go to find Sienner. Gu Sienner wants to say something. But the great elder stopped her. Boy, do you still remember the bet you made with me that day? Sienner might still have fighting power in front of you. Of course I remember. You bet that Sienner, as a descendant of the immortal palace, could defeat me. But now she has just broken through to the Fengho realm. Are you in such a hurry for me to take that successor position? Or are you unable to avoid doing this? The great elder fell silent for a while, and Guchanga continued. Is it that the great elder values this successor position too much? And it seems like I'm very eager for it. Are you trying to increase the price with greed? Did he predict this outcome long ago? Don't say it so harshly. This was my own choice, how could you say it's increasing the price? Haha, I'm willing, you're willing, that's a good phrase. I've seen shameless people, but I've never seen someone as shameless as you. Today, you've broadened my horizons. Speak, what do you want in order to agree? I advise you, don't push it too far. It's simple, recognize my future position as the palace master and add a favor from the great elder. But don't worry, this favor won't make things too difficult for you. Whether it's the future position of palace master or the favor, both of these conditions are within my control, so there's no reason to refuse me. It seems that everything happening today was part of this guy's scheme. I really underestimated him. Great elder, what if I agree to your request? As expected, the great elder was quick to agree. But for this matter, I still hope the great elder swears an oath with his Tao heart. This time, not only did the veins on the great elder's forehead bulge, but black energy also appeared above his head. The things Master has already promised, of course, will be done. Do you doubt Master? Nonsense. If I didn't doubt, why would I make him swear? After listening to this, Sienner was momentarily stunned. Yu Mingkong could only shake his head while holding his forehead. I swear by my Tao heart, the things promised today, if violated, will be struck by chaotic heavenly thunder, my soul scattered, my true spirit vanishing, never to reincarnate. True Qi is killing me. True Qi is killing me. After the great elder left, only Yu Mingkong, Sienner, and Changgu were left to face off. At this moment, Changgu revealed his true nature. When Yu Mingkong was about to step forward to stop him, Sienner, however, stopped him. No need. Changgu, let the grudge between us end here today. End the grudge? Even the great elder couldn't do anything to me. Sienner, do you think you have a chance? Don't underestimate others. How do you know if you can beat him if you don't try? Changgu only had time to let out an "oh." Just as Sienner had already pounced and kicked out a leg. But this kick only struck his illusion. Changgu instantly disappeared without a trace. This move again. Sienner rushed out the door. 3 talents blue flame sword. This sword directly aimed at Changgu, who had just appeared outside the door. He looked at her and smiled faintly. A sword chi suddenly shot out. But it was easily pinched by Guchanga with 2 fingers. Sienner couldn't believe it, she had been subdued so easily. Foolish little sister. You just broke through to the Wind Marquis realm and you want to kill me? It seems you still haven't properly recognized yourself. You try to kill me every day, but I gave you a chance, and you didn't appreciate it. Now, how are you any different from a reckless child? You've disappointed me so much. Disappointed? I can't defeat him, he has subdued me. Logically, he should be happy about this. What exactly does this mean? Could it be that Guchanga has been encouraging my cultivation just to kill me? Today is just a small punishment for you. If there's a next time, I will throw you straight into a pit and suppress you for 3 to 5 years. If you have no ability, then go cultivate. I don't have time to play these childish revenge games with you. You. Stop tormenting me. Your current strength is simply not enough. Guchanga, if you're wasting your energy insulting me just to make me kill you, then I will fulfill your wish. What do you think? Wait until you have the ability to do so. Before the words were finished, a sword chi was released, and Guchanga had to turn around to look. At this moment, Sienner had already taken her stance, and a giant sword appeared above her head. What is this? The aura beyond the Saint Realm? The old monster's blade light. I never expected he actually passed this on to Sienner. I'm afraid today, Guchanga, won't be able to escape. Destructive severing slash. Sienner, no. Yu Mingkong shouted urgently. But by the time she came to her senses, it was already too late. The sword was about to strike Guchanga's head. As expected, she is indeed the daughter of destiny. She truly has hidden methods. This knife, I will return it to you. The knife struck down, splitting the Dao Heaven Immortal Realm in two. It took a long time before it stopped. The people below didn't understand what had happened, but such power could likely only be wielded by the elders of the sect. In the end, what do you really want to do? That's right. This is precisely the foundation of your great Dao. Sienner didn't expect that, even though this person could hold on for a while, and she had already withdrawn a large amount of spiritual energy, why didn't he escape? And what was he saying about returning the knife to you? If she hadn't retracted her hand earlier, wouldn't he have died right here? Have I been misunderstanding him all along? Are you seeking death? Even if it's a plot to gain sympathy, you're too confident. If Sienner hadn't retracted her hand in the end, that knife would have been your death sentence. I simply wanted to repay the slight I owe you for what you endured for me. The two young people widened their eyes, watching as Guchanga left. Do you think this will win everyone's sympathy and forgiveness? You're wrong, Guchanga. Even if you die, you should die in a way that's worthy of your death. Indeed, enough hatred. On the contrary, I underestimated you. The next day, did you hear? The young master of the Chongqinggu family, Guchanga, has been sealed as the successor palace master today. Chang'e really? But yesterday, it seemed like Guchanga was severely wounded by his sister, Gu Sienner. It said that the knife almost destroyed the heavens. The Gu family people are really perverted. Chang'e, as expected of the trump card of the daughter of fate, this knife actually contains destructive power. Chang'e, but it's fine, if the wound heals too quickly, then this act wouldn't seem as real. Chang'e, after all, to gain Gu Sienner's full trust, this knife must be endured. Once you dig out this bone with your own hands, the final harvest will flow as smoothly as a river. Chang'e, still being soft-hearted toward your enemies, you're really just a foolish girl. How could you escape my grasp? Yu Mingkong and Sienner arrived together. These two must have discussed something important. Yu Mingkong has the experience of a past life, so she definitely knows the outcome for Gu Sienner. At this point, aligning with allies to deal with me also fits her style. Guchanga. What's wrong? Are you concerned about me? Are you alright? This woman really is concerned about me. Oh, it hurts. What kind of look is that? Be more genuine. This is the medicine that helps you force out the destructive power. When combined with the operation of spiritual energy, it should show effects in a few days. When did Mingkong start caring about me? Probably from the past, but some people just never noticed. Why are you sighing? It's nothing. Anyway, I'm a person with a single focus, so not feeling anything is normal. Yeah, Gu Wuxin. Your heart must be made of stone. The day the immortal path opens is approaching. Now, quite a few young talents from various clans have quietly formed alliances. If you want to know some information, why not spend some time down below and take a look around? This resentment isn't that big, but I can only blame his innate demonic nature. It's too hard to explain. Looks like I need to create an opportunity for her to accidentally discover my true secret. Tianxian Palace is really smart. Now they've promoted the young Master Gu to the heir of the Immortal Palace. Now, among all the peers, who can compete with him for power? But it's not that simple. Recently, quite a few people have broken through to the Wind King realm. Guchanga has also suffered serious injuries, so I'm afraid many people still want to take advantage of the chaos. Have you heard? About Yi Ling, that expert who once fought against the reincarnation of Yi Ling Tian, the ancient emperor. I heard he plans to challenge Guchanga. I don't know when they became enemies. Recently, he's been showing up often. So? Do you think he can defeat Guchanga? Maybe not. But in any case, Guchanga is not someone easy to deal with. Brother Gu, I didn't expect this matter to drag you into it. It's just a small insect. Brother Yi, why bother caring so much? I initially thought the same. But because I underestimated him, I ended up suffering a loss. Until now, I still don't know why the news about him challenging you spread. If I remember correctly, Yi Ling is only from the collateral branch of the Yi family. If you say it's lucky to tie with him, then today, his challenge to me makes this matter even more valuable. After all, someone like him isn't a fool. What Brother Gu said, I have considered. Yi Ling must have someone powerful guiding him from behind. Maybe he inherited something. After all, when I fought him back then, I felt his moves were extremely strange and could neutralize many of my divine powers. It seems that my guess is similar to Brother Ye's. Yi Ling is so arrogant, so he must have someone supporting him behind the scenes. Do you think so too? What do you plan to do? Is he planning to expose that Yi Ling possesses the reincarnation ancient rune? I've heard that recently many elite disciples from sects and families have mysteriously disappeared or had their essence stolen. Does Brother Yi know about this? He wanted to throw stones to cover his ears. Just like in his previous life when he framed the inheritor of the demonic art for someone else. Seeing Yu Mingkong's unease, he guessed that she might have realized something. What's wrong with Yu Mingkong? Is she unwell? Gu Xian and Princess Yu Mingkong's relationship is indeed enviable. Yi Xian, don't make fun of it. I'm sure Yu Mingkong has just been thinking about those missing sect disciples recently and feels a little dissatisfied. The recent turmoil is unsettling. Those missing people didn't have high cultivation, and no one paid attention at first. Now, suddenly it has erupted, and we've discovered that there were several people. It really is the fate of humanity. That's right. Those missing disciples are a part of it. But what's even stranger is that some sect tombs have also been robbed. Even the ancient corpses are missing. Didn't you notice? The time gap between this incident and the disappearances is quite long. Could it be related to the forbidden inheritance of a certain sect? Yi Xian means, it's the kind of cultivation taboo people often talk about. I heard that most people who cultivate this kind of inheritance consume their original bloodlines. And even the residual souls from corpses to quickly enhance their cultivation. Considering everything that has happened recently, maybe this rumor is true. I heard from Gu Xian that Yi Ling has recently risen. Could this be related to the matter? I was just waiting for you to say that. I've already investigated Yi Ling. He was originally a side member of the Yi family, with mediocre talent, no background, and no resources. But in a short period of time, his cultivation rapidly increased, catching up to us. This is indeed very strange. I need to report this situation back to the family quickly. Let's meet again when the immortal path opens. Yi Xian, I'll send you off. Alright, I'll see you again. Yimu bids farewell. Guchanga, your methods are really frightening. What's so frightening about it? Sooner or later, Yi Ling will die, but this way of dying is just easier. Besides, Wei Fu is helping her. It's settled then. Today, old Yu and I will find a residence to rest. Yes, young master. How about you, aren't you going back? Of course, I'm going to break through my cultivation and also watch a play tonight. Brother Bai Lai, thanks to your resource support, my cultivation has been steadily increasing. Yi Ling is very grateful. Haha, Brother Zhai Lang, you're too polite. There's no need for thanks between us. I heard that a few days ago, my sister-in-law offended Gu Chang'e, the young master of the Gu family. As a disciple of the heavenly immortal palace, it's truly admirable that she was able to go this far. Of course, we all know about Lady Yan Meishan's temperament. How many women in the world can be as clever and smooth as her? Just this alone, she's probably kicked out countless people. Brother Bai is really lucky, ha ha ha. The women I like, how could they not be good? Yan Mei sent a message, saying that today, she has free time to leave the heavenly immortal palace. If I ask her to come here, none of you will object, right? Sister-in-law is coming? I heard that sister-in-law is graceful and beautiful, who could refuse such a thing? Older brother, you don't need to worry too much about Guchanga. He's only half a step ahead of you in cultivation. Once you break through to the middle stage of the king realm, who among your peers will be able to compare with you? Haha. Brother Jai is right, Guchanga. I think he's just an empty vessel, all talk. You're right. The destructive power of my Baihu tribe is indeed invincible. What's Guchanga worth? That day, I just held back for the greater good. A hero doesn't care about small gains in front of him. But when it comes to Guchanga, how could I not take the opportunity to challenge him? An enemy of my older brother is naturally our enemy too. Besides, that woman is his fiancée. The fourth princess of the Wushuang Heavenly Dynasty, Yu Mingkong. Are you planning to take an interest in her? A beauty like her, who wouldn't pay attention? I'm actually considering pursuing her. But she schemed against me for no reason. I won't let her off easily. And Guchanga is her fiancé. It's the perfect chance to strike at him. At this moment, Yanmei arrived. Everyone's eyes brightened as they saw the figure of a woman. Sister-in-law, you've arrived just in time. Older brother mentioned you today. It must be brother Jai, right? That's right. Sister-in-law, come in and sit down. Let's have a drink together. Please sit. Everyone here is a distinguished talent, and there is a strong sense of hostility toward Guchanga. Seeing Lady Yan today, it's clear she's extraordinary. Sorry to keep you waiting. Due to the matters in the palace, Guchanga has already been appointed as the heir, and the ceremony of his rewards will take place in a few days. If he hadn't just left today, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet with Brother Lai. Guchanga deserves to die. Brother Lai, I'm fine. Sister-in-law, you must have already heard about me challenging Guchanga. Don't worry, as long as I'm here, no one will dare to bully you. Recently, I've indeed heard a lot about Brother Jai. He challenged the ancient Emperor Jai Langtian, and now he's challenging Guchanga. Your courage really deserves admiration. Sister-in-law, although Guchanga is strong, I'm not afraid of him. I'm different from others. As expected, Brother Jai is trustworthy. It's rare to be able to drink with sister-in-law. Shall we have a drink? No wonder older brother thinks about you day and night. Sister-in-law, you truly are a rare beauty. Brother Jai, you flatter me. Sister-in-law, you're truly generous. I filled my sister-in-law's cup with wine. Let's have another drink. At this moment, Wanmi looked at Bai Lai, who now appeared quite uncomfortable. The people around began to notice something was wrong. It's getting late. I've had a bit too much to drink, so I won't disturb big brother and big sister. Bai Lai, we'll take our leave. Everyone, please take care. Guchanga, sooner or later, I will make you taste my power. But it was just a few words. Big brother is too petty. As the door just closed, Bai Lai was about to say something, but Wanmi immediately stopped him. That Yi Ling has a bad personality and will definitely be wary of others. Brother Lai, it's best if you don't trust him too much in the future. Wanmi, why are you saying this? Brother Lai, I'm not trying to sow discord between you. But since meeting him, he has been eyeing me, and he was looking around recklessly during the toast just now. If he doesn't even respect me, what position do you think he'll place you in? I know, it must have been a mistake in choosing friends on your part, Brother Lai. There were too many people just now, and if I had warned you then, others might have thought I was trying to create rifts between you two brothers. But Wanmi also understood that Brother Lai needed help now. It didn't matter if she was wronged. She knew Yi Ling's true nature very well. But I didn't expect him to dare stare at you like that. He's becoming more and more disrespectful of me as your older brother. Don't worry, I will never let him get away with what happened tonight. It's getting late, so Wanmi decided to leave first. Wanmi, it's so late, do you still want to return to the mountain gate? I'm not going back today. There's a small courtyard in the city where I can rest. Wanmi's small courtyard is to the east, 300 miles away from here. 300 miles to the east, was Wanmi hinting at something? As soon as Wanmi left the door, Bai Lai sent someone to bring Yi Ling back. Bai Lao, you should go as well. Yi Ling has many tricks up his sleeve. The fish has already taken the bait. Random task, relationship line execution for the offspring has been completed. Calculating the perfect evaluation result, luck points reward, 1,000, destiny, 5,000. Additionally, the reward has been further increased by 40%. The so-called deep brotherly bond cannot resist the temptation of such beauty. I'll go out for a bit. If nothing happens, she can stay here and wait for me.